speak bad about a pope is one thing, and to advise him, to correct him publicly because of his doctrinal errors is another thing. I am agreeing that we must not speak about the personal, defects of his character, let us say. This we have not to speak, even if we know, let us say, that he is behaving himself in his character badly. This is his private, these are his personal defects. We have not to speak about them. But when the Pope is publicly confusing the doctrine or allowing sin, and so we have to admonish him, to correct him respectfully, of course, respectfully. And this is not bad, this is good, because a correction is also an act of love for neighbor. And we have an example in Holy Scripture. The Apostle Paul publicly admonished and corrected Peter in Antioch, and it was and this was not a bad speech about the Pope, but it was a public correction because of love for Peter and because of love for the entire church, in order that the bad behavior of Peter in the case of an Antioch will not be spread in the church. And so the same we can apply nowadays. I repeat, we have to conserve always to keep the supernatural view of the papacy, even of the most bad pope, which could be. He is the Pope. We have to respect him as Jesus Christ also respected the high priests in the Old Testament in his life. And also St. Paul, when he was in a tribunal, and there were a high priest, and they were accusing him and speaking a lie against in the front of the governor. St. Paul spoke very harsh word against one of these Jews who were accusing him, and then he, after they said to him, "But this is the high priest, a priest," and then St. Paul asked pardon. He excused and asked pardon that he did not know that he was a high priest, and if he would know, he would not use such a strong reproach. So you see, we have examples, and so we have to keep the supernatural view. And when we are only admonishing a pope, correcting a pope, with filial love or fraternal love in the case of bishops, and respect.